Addressed the nation regarding the Hurricane Matthew. Here's what he had to say.
So pay attention to what your local officials are telling you. If they tell you to evacuate, you need to get out of there and move to higher ground, because storm surge can move very quickly, and people can think that they're out of the woods and then suddenly get hit and not be in a position in which they and their families are safe. So pay attention to local officials. In the meantime, I've been in contact with the governors of all 4 of the potentially affected states. I want to thank them all for their leadership. There's been strong cooperation between federal and state and local officials. FEMA has worked diligently to pre-position resources, assets, water, food, commodities, and as the hurricane moves north, what Craig and his team will be doing is moving those resources and assets further north so that any place that happens to get hit badly will be in a position to immediately come in and help. But I really want to emphasize the governors have been on top of this. State and local officials have been on top of this. They are the ones who are tracking most closely what is happening in your particular community, your particular area. You need to pay attention to them, do what they say, do not be a holdout here, because we can always replace property, but we can't replace lives. I want to thank Craig and his whole team, as well as Department of Homeland Security, my own national security team, for really staying on top of this. We're going to monitor this throughout the weekend. Our thoughts and prayers are with folks who have been affected. You know, it's even if the damage in South Florida wasn't as bad as it could be, there are people who've been affected, and for them, they're going to need help. Last point I'd like to make is we're still tracking what happened in areas like Haiti that were hit more directly. Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the world. It has consistently been hit and battered by a lot of natural disasters to compound what is already great poverty there. We know that hundreds of people have lost their lives and that there's been severe property damage, and they're going to need help rebuilding. So I would ask all Americans to go to the American Red Cross and other philanthropic agencies to make sure that we're doing what we need to do to help people in need. And we'll continue to provide information. If you're interested in how you can help the people of Haiti and others, you can go to whitehouse.gov and we'll provide you some direction in terms of where even the smallest contribution can really make a big difference. All right? Thank you very much, everybody.